Hey Capricorn, it's Rose from Sacred Waters Tarot here to bring you your timeless reading for the month of October 2024 for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stelliums, and Cross Watchers of Capricorn. Cross Watchers, you already know the drill. You can find out a lot of information about your person, especially if there is no communication, ghosting, or limited contact going on between you and Capricorn, okay? Guys, this reading is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stelliums, and Cross Watchers. If you do not know your other placements, I have put in the description box a link to Cafe Astrology, and you can type in as much as you know as your birth sign, as much as you know about your birth uh, time, location, and all that good stuff. To check out your rising, your moon, your Venus, and if you have three or more planets in the same sign, you should be listening to all of those readings that I post 4 to 5 days a week for each of those of those placements to get a better feel of what's going on in your situation in your life. We are more than just our sun signs, I said, in every reading. With that being said, if you guys have found this video, please consider subscribing. Subscriptions are free. Liking is free. Sharing with a loved one is free. And commenting below and let me know how this resonates with you. I really love hearing from you guys. And if you don't want to comment based on personal reasons, please consider leaving me a purple heart emoji or your favorite emoji, okay? I will link to the comment section. I have a group hug campaign going on. I will list all the details there in the comment section, and I would love to hear from you guys. I also have my 45-minute in-depth readings for existing customers and for new customers as well. You can email me at Sacred Waters Tarot, and we could set something up for you guys. Okay, guys, my Cappies, my beautiful Cappy Earth signs. Let's see what's going on for my Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stellium, Cross Watchers. Capricorn. I'm recording this reading on October 8th, 2024. Whenever you find this reading or this reading finds you, know that it's the right time for you to receive these messages, as I believe in divine timing. And time is fluid. So if you get this video on your feed, or if you don't listen to it till the end of the month, the messages will still apply for you guys, okay? My lovely Cappies, my beautiful Cappy Earth babies. Let's see what's going on for my Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stelliums, and my Cross Watchers. Okay. Let's see what's going on for my Cappies. Spirit, please show me what's going on for the Cappies. I already prayed over your cards, guys, to the divine, so I'm not going to get into that. Spirit, please show me what's going on for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stelliums, and Cross Watchers. So in the recent past regarding your energy, we have the Page of Wands in reverse. Now, that is a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. It does speak of a young energy, but it can also be like a message that came through, maybe in your phone, in your emails, in your spam, maybe just as a text or in Messenger. And it was a negative message. Now, this could have been something pertaining to your child. If you do have a child that has strong Aries, Leo, Sag placements, check out their placements. If not, maybe this, like I said, this is a message that came through of something that was very it was a mean message coming through. Maybe you've had a falling out with somebody who is an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or maybe it was just, a message coming through that you didn't appreciate getting. For some of you, it is something about a child. If you don't have children, like I said, it can be something else. It could be somebody who's very, very immature sending you a message, okay? We'll see what else is going on here. The Star in reverse. So I don't know, Capricorn. This is a strong Aquarius energy here. Now, you could have Aquarius in your rising or your moon. I have Aquarius moon. But the star in reverse speaks of someone who is not fully healed, someone who is experiencing an illness of some type. Maybe Capricorn, maybe you're not feeling good lately. Maybe it had something to do with a message from a fire sign, a very negative fire sign. Maybe you're not feeling yourself, because the star card is all about an ascension, a healing, all your chakras being aligned, you being very connected to the divine. It also speaks of knowing your light and knowing your worth and knowing that the star cannot shine without the darkness, right? We need the darkness to have, to appreciate the light. So I'm wondering if someone is pulling at your light, pulling at your how do I, like your light, trying to dim your light, trying to make you feel like you're not appreciated, or not, you're not good enough, or you're not worthy. Or, like I said, some of you could be not be feeling well at this time. There are a lot of things going on in the world that could be affecting you mentally, emotionally, physically, and that's not good. Um, or it can be an Aquarius that you know that you're upset about, that they're not doing so well. Well, hopefully we can get through this. Okay, let's see what's going on in your future. So we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So that is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. It speaks of a breaking up of a family, or a family dynamic, a family business, something like that. Um, it's the ending of a time, like an end, like a decade. Or maybe you're having problems with your family of origin, or maybe in the future, like maybe because the way you're feeling, maybe with somebody has done something to you to feel off and not well. Maybe you've been laying in bed for a few days, or maybe you're just in a dark space right now. Maybe you're going through a dark night of the soul, based on somebody else's energy, trying to get at you, or did get at you, and now you're in a place of like feeling like you can't even see the light. You don't see anything improving in your situation, for yourself. There's no light for yourself. And I hope that this doesn't last, Capricorn. But I feel like in the future, the Ten of Pentacles being in the reverse, Ten of Coins being in reverse, I feel like you'll be cutting off many people. But this seems to be the theme for a lot of readings, and for a lot of people that I talk to, and my customers, my clients, my friends, my associates, that people are cutting off a lot of people, or being cut off from a lot of people. That's why I say, cross watchers, please, watch these readings. If you're involved with a Capricorn, if you're involved with, anyone who has Capricorn placements, there's a lot of, people that are just not speaking anymore, people that are disassociating, people are canceling their memberships to certain uh, ways of being in life. And I hope that makes sense to you. Like, certain traditions are being broken, people are being misplaced, people are arguing, fighting over ridiculous things, and a lot of it has to do with family matters and family dynamics. The Ten of Pentacles to me often speaks of, um, it definitely is family of origin, but it's also extended family and people that are like family. So it looks like you're disassociating with family members in the future. Hopefully that'll bring you some light. Maybe, maybe people are coming at you. You're getting a lot of ridicule about what you do for a living, or your spiritual beliefs, or the way you conduct your life, the way you live your life, or your home, or something like that. We'll get into it, Capricorn. We'll see what's going on with you. Okay. I mean, like I said, you're not alone. This is coming up for a lot of people, and it's coming up in a lot of reading. The spirit show me Temperance in reverse. Okay, Capricorn, I have to call it like I see it. This Page of Wands is in relation to this Temperance in reverse. Strong Sagittarius energy, strong Aquarius energy, both in the negative. Now, like I said, I know you are a Capricorn, but you can be Aquarius rising, you can be Aquarius moon, you can be Aquarius sun and listening to your Capricorn rising, your Capricorn moon, or your Venus, right? You could have a lot of Capricorn in your chart, okay? But this Page of Wands reversed is attached to Temperance in reverse. Now, Temperance in reverse is the opposite of a guardian angel. It's the opposite of a high vibrational spirit. So I feel like somebody has sent you very bad energy. It can be a Sagittarius, or maybe you have Sagittarius strong placements in your chart. But I have a feeling this is somebody that you are close to who has sent you negative energy, and now you're not feeling well. And this is very common. People don't want to believe it, and many of us do. Many of us are waking up in the world and realizing that black magic is real, white magic is real, uh, evil eye is real, and we can be affected, especially if we're not protecting ourselves, over, especially if we're continue to surround ourselves with low vibrational beings. It can get to us. It can get through our auric field. It can get through our chakra systems, and then we find out that we are, in fact, under some type of psychic attack, spiritual attack. And that's what I see is happening. But in the future, I feel like this is you getting away from people that you don't feel like you can trust. Okay. And that may have to be with people that are very close to you, people who are in your family. This is very much like Sagittarius is reading, and Sagittarius is here. Okay. So I'm not saying a Sagittarius is to blame, but it pretty much looks like there is a person in your life who has a very, very dark aura, a very, very dark way about them, and they have sent you some type of dark spirit to wreak havoc on your beliefs, on your chakras and your auric field, and you can't see the light, Capricorn. But I do feel, I want to tell you, this is coming to an end. Okay, I want to tell you this is coming to an end. It will play out over the next, I mean, if you don't do anything about it, it can set the tone for a very long time. But if you're here and you're in this reading, this can help you just by recognizing the demon, just by knowing the demon and where its origins from is half the battle right there, and you receiving healing, okay, and removing this from your life. Let's see what this is and who this is so I can help you out, Capricorn. Listen, we've all been under attack. We've all experienced evil eye, black magic, psychic attack, whether we realize it or not, consciously or unconsciously. What the best thing to do is just take a salt bath. If you can't take a salt bath, maybe you can just, go outside in nature, ground your energy, go on Pinterest, find some root chakra affirmations, start with that, go from the root up to the crown, right? And clear yourself, pray to God, whoever God source is to you, God or goddess, a angel, a saint, a goddess that you work with. If you could do a goddess of devotion, if you work with angels, archangels, Archangel Michael can come right in and help you. Okay. It doesn't take much to get this out of your system. It just takes you to believe that you can be healed and you can heal thyself. Okay. But right now, I feel that many of you Capricorns are on some type of psychic attack, and the awareness is key here. Okay. Awareness is key. Spirit, show me. Seven of Cups reversed. It looks like somebody that you were in love with. Somebody that you had love for. Now, if you weren't in love with this person, maybe this is somebody you had love for. And the Seven of Cups reverse speaks of the seven chakra systems, right? So the number seven isn't, to me, is a number of God, because I feel, and I know many of us feel the same way. If you cannot find God within, where are you going to find God? I mean, you can go to a church, you can go to a temple, you can go to a mosque, you can go to a yoga studio, you can go to a meditation place, you can go out in nature, right? But if you don't feel God's love within, then you're going to have a hard time finding it unless you're enlightened. I feel that, you were concentrating on one thing. Maybe you had a lot of things going on one time in your life. It can be that just one chakra is blocked, okay? But it's enough to make you feel like you don't have any light. And I'm going to figure out which chakra it is, or if there's more than one, but right now I feel it's one. You could have broken up with somebody and decided to focus on yourself, and somebody didn't like that, so they sent you bad energy. But I have a feeling this is a family member, or this is like someone who is like family to you. Okay. Two of Swords reversed. So somebody that you're not speaking to, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy, somebody you could have blocked, somebody who could have confused you, and you decided to cut them off. So in retaliation, they sent you like a negative spirit, an integral spirit, a demonic spirit, because they are very low vibration. Okay. And they're very powerful in their darkness. But guess what, Capricorn? Nothing can really sustain itself in the darkness without the light. Okay, so it looks like somebody you were not talking to with the Two of Swords in reverse, or someone that you had cut off. You had a very serious conversation with them. It looks like a very heated, serious conversation that you had with them. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. It could have been, recently, because we're still in Libra season, or it could have been, just the past 2 days or something. It's going to be different for all of you. I feel like, maybe you told somebody, I don't have the same feelings for you anymore. It can be a family member. It doesn't have to be a love interest. Okay, at this point, it can be a family member, somebody that you're close to, a best friend, so-called best friend, or a cousin, a brother, sister, or something like that. But there was a serious conversation about you saying, you know what, I'm looking out for myself. I need to have self-love. I'm looking to take care of myself. I need to focus on myself. And boom, they sent you evil eye. They sent you some type of spell for you to not feel and not receive that self-love. So this is pure jealousy and envy and everything. And we'll figure out why. I'm going to pull one more card on the past, and then I'll get into clarifying the current situation and the future, okay? Capricorn, you have no idea how common this is. The Lovers, oh geez. Okay, so strong Gemini energy here. This could have happened in Gemini season, where maybe early June, late May to early June through maybe June 19th, June 20th, anywhere from May 22nd to June 22nd. Something could have happened maybe where you were involved with somebody, you know, romantically. And the Lovers always speaks of Adam and Eve and the snake, okay? Which means that when two people are intimate with each other, whether they're exclusive or not, there's always temptation there. And that's in any relationship, whether you're married or not married, engaged, not engaged, living as life partners, or just casually dating, okay? There will be always somebody who comes into the energy being nosy. And now this person wasn't nosy. This person was out to get your relationship. And it looks right now, like right now you have succeeded. But I have a feeling that you picked up on it. Maybe you were with a Gemini. Maybe you had relations with a Gemini. Okay. If this is not romantic, it can be a friendship or some type of family dynamic, some kind of business dynamic. Let me know, guys. It'd be different for all of you. This is a general reading. So, like I said, if you would like to book a personal reading, I would love to hear from you. Please contact me regarding this, and we can see what's going on, because not everything that I say will be for all of you, but take it with a grain of salt. What I'm saying, this is some type of psychic attack sent to you. Okay, probably a third party situation going on, and maybe your partner told a third party that, hey, I'm going to focus on Capricorn. I have love for Capricorn. I feel safe and content with Capricorn. Please, leave the situation. Understand that I've moved on. Please move on yourself. And that person got mad and they sent you negative energy from a Sagittarius. Doesn't necessarily have to be a Sagittarius sun. It can be their moon, their rising, their Venus. It doesn't have to be Sagittarius at all. It's just a very dark, intranquil, demonic energy. Okay. Getting to you, sent to cause harm. Okay. Sent for you to be depressed, for you to spend days in bed, for you to feel you're not worthy of living a good life, for you to take away your spiritual gifts, whatever it is. Maybe you're a diviner, maybe you're a tarot card reader, maybe you work with energy, and right now you don't even know how to clear your own energy. You don't have to be in that field at all. It's just affecting you because it looks like you are a spiritual being and you're under some type of psychic attack. And many of us empaths and light workers, we are often a victim of psychic attack, or they try to psychically attack us. That's why every day I wake up, most days, if I don't get it done early in the morning, I do it sometime during the day. I check in with my energy and I pray, for myself, for my loved ones, for my home, my property, that all good energy and nothing can bypass, the security of my angels, my ancestors, and those who walk with me beyond the veil. You should be doing that too for yourself. If you're not, it still can sometimes get through. Okay. Because like I say in every reading, the devil will never bother you once you're down the wrong path. So it seems like the devil is trying to bother you here because they're trying to stop you from manifesting your spirituality, or maybe manifesting a, a solid, good foundation relationship that somebody wants to have with you. Okay, let's get into what this is all about here. Who did it and why? I already know that somebody was after your relationship. Somebody was envious and jealous of your relationship. Not necessarily that they wanted your partner. Right now it's gender fluid. But maybe they just didn't want to see you happy, or maybe they did want your partner. Let me know, guys. Oh yeah, you were definitely involved with somebody that you met in springtime. Okay, you probably met this person in the Aries season. Okay, if not close to Aries season, sometime in spring. Looks like you either got married, got engaged, or moved in with the love of your life. Okay, and somebody from their past or your past was not happy with that, and they caused you to have a spiritual blockage. But it looks like your relationship is still intact. The Four of Wands is a beautiful energy. It's a beautiful card. It speaks of a new beginning in a partnership, a wedding, an engagement party, a bridal shower, a baby shower, anything like that, a new home, a new relationship. Okay, definitely see with the lovers and the Four of Wands, I definitely see a love relationship that was forming. It could have started out with lust, and that's fine. Um, but I feel like somebody was very hurt by it. Somebody was very jealous and envious by it, and they wanted to break up this divine union. It could be that you're involved with an Aries. It could be that this person can be also an Aquarius or a Sagittarius, but I don't think so. I feel that this person is possibly a Gemini. Um, Let me see what else is going on here. Okay, the Chariot. Most likely your person, they can be a Gemini Cancer cusper, which means that they were born anywhere between like June 18th and like June 25th. It doesn't have to be. For many of you, it will be that. But it looks like this person is most likely a Cancer. Cancers or has the energy of a Cancer. And the Chariot speaks of moving ahead in a direction. With the Four of Wands here and the Chariot and the Lovers, I'm saying you guys were probably on your way to getting married or announcing your engagement, announcing your moving in together, announcing some type of a spiritual union with another person. Okay. And I feel an ex of yours or the other person was very envious and jealous, or a family member, and they're trying to sabotage this union. And right now you're being affected. I'm not saying your partner is not affected. A cross watcher, you could be watching this and realizing your partner is under psychic attack. And maybe maybe you're the Cancer, maybe you're the Gemini, maybe you're the cusper, and you need to help them, because eventually if you don't let them know, or I feel like Capricorns are being made aware now since you're here. But crosswatch, if you're here and you're wondering what's going on with my person, they are under psychic attack either from your ex or your family member, or their ex or their family member. Swap it up, flip reverse for your situation. This looks like a marriage that was supposed to take place, and I think it is still taking place. I actually think it is. I don't think anything's called off, because we have the Four of Wands here and the Chariot upright. So I don't think anything's called off. Six of Pentacles. So no, I think everything's running smoothly. I think everything's still running smoothly, but you're not feeling yourself, Capricorn. Okay, or crosswatcher, you're not feeling yourself. You feel like something's very wrong. You might decide that, you know what, we were planning this big wedding, this big, this big announcement, this big engagement party, or this big baby shower or bridal shower, whatever it was, whatever this occasion was, housewarming party, whatever it was, a divine union between, uh, you know, man and wife, or man and man, or wife and wife, however, whatever your sexual orientation is here, it's all good. Okay. Um, Six of Pentacles speaks of giving, giving equally to each person. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So I feel like maybe you guys decided that because you're feeling this way, and you know that you have a lot of people who don't want who don't want to see you move forward in your relationship. This sounds very much like Scorpio, not Scorpio, Sagittarius' reading yesterday. So if you guys want to check out Sagittarius' reading, I strongly suggest you check it out, find out your other placements, and maybe it'll make more sense to you. Six of Pentacles and speak of a small party, a small gathering where you're announcing your engagement, you're announcing that you're moving in together, you're announcing your marriage, anything that's a get together. Okay, and it looks like it's well received by many, but many are not, are not on board. So Many are happy for you and many are not happy for you. One person in particular is trying to sabotage this. Okay, let's see if what goes on here, Capricorn. My beautiful Capricorns, I'm sorry, Capricorn. It does happen, when we're happy and we're in love and, we're about to start a family or we're about to add to our family, or if we're just getting remarried or re-engaged after a long time of being single or whatever. There's always going to be someone that doesn't want you to move forward. It can be somebody that you have a trauma bond with, a karmic ex, someone that you have children with, somebody that your partner has children with, or a karmic ex of theirs. It could be all of those scenarios. Two of Pentacles. So I feel like once you finish this reading, you're going to realize that, you need to do something about this. You need to kind of like juggle, some energies around, move things around to get this going. Because in this deck, the Two of Pentacles are two people embracing each other. So you could have you could have a child with this person. This could have affected your child. Unfortunately, people are crazy. Okay, you know that your child will be okay. All you need to do is just recognize the fact that you and your child are in some kind of psychic attack. Um, Whoever sends psychic attack to children are just demonic, and there's no room for them in your life or anyone else's life for that matter. Okay, they need to deal with God. But it does look like you have the power to juggle through this and get through this time. But I do have a feeling that you're going to be saying a goodbye to a lot of people because they don't want to see you happy in your relationship. They don't want to see it go to the next level. Or even if this could be somebody that you've been married to for a long time and you're celebrating a significant engagement, whether it's 10 years, 20 years, 5 years, 1 year, whatever. I have a feeling it's like over 10 years. And, let me know, guys. It doesn't have to be, right? Like I said, it's general reading. Could be, it can be just like, you just decide to celebrate your marriage. Maybe you guys have been through a lot together and, and the way you guys met and everything is very special to you. You're coming up on some type of significant time in your lives where you want to celebrate it. You want to add to your family. You want to move somewhere else. Something like that. It just definitely looks like a celebratory energy that's being stopped. But I have a feeling, Capricorn. I have a feeling, Crosswatcher, that this is not going to be something that sets the tone for the rest of your life. You're going to get away from this negativity. And the first thing you're going to do is identify the demon, identify the feeling, do what you have to do on the spiritual sense to get, your chakras aligned and chakras in balance. What you need to do is like a home cleansing, spiritual cleansing, checking in with your energy, praying to God and Goddess, whoever sources to you, your angels, your guides, your ancestors, all of that, to remove this toxicity and remove the people who don't want to see you do well and succeed out of your life. And then all of a sudden life changes. Especially we're coming up into a full moon. We're in eclipse season. So we have the last full moon in Aries, and it's an eclipse on the 17th. And, that's probably when things can really start to make sense to you as we get into this full moon energy. And in this eclipse season, where this is something that maybe had started to take place during the retrograde in September, and it's coming back for you to heal it and move forward because you are meant to be with your person. Okay, maybe your relationship hit a rocky road because of this demonic entity that's trying to attack you. But it looks like this foundation of this marriage, of this union, of this engagement, of this relationship, this partnership is built on love, and that's what people hate. And when you're with your divine masculine or your divine feminine or your, like I said, sexual orientation doesn't apply. You know, when you're with your divine partner, especially your twin flame, your soulmate, and someone tries to curse the union, whoa, that they're not going to succeed. But like I keep saying, the devil will not bother you once you're down the wrong path. So for many of you, this is a sign that, yeah, this is good. People see that you're happy. People see that you guys are in love. This is a genuine union. And that's why they're attacking it. Okay. So in a way, the one who curses you is the one who saves you. I always say that. And that is so true. Okay. Knight of Wands in the reverse. Yeah. So definitely like an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Strong Sagittarius energy is to blame here for this. You know, Sagittarius, very promiscuous, very deceitful. Someone who is very sexually free with their body, and they're they and they act like it. You could tell that they're just like a pig, if you want to say. um it's probably somebody who is either still trauma bonded to your partner, or still trauma bonded to you. It can also be a jealous family member, sister, brother, cousin. um it's very immature. It's an immature person, but it's a very destructive person. It's someone who walks in the room and just starts a fire starter and then walks away. So it's a very nasty individual. And this person is sending you the most horrible energy, the most horrible. It's the entity that's attached to them that they're sending over to you, just to wreak havoc on your life. But it kind of looks like they're trying to seduce either you or your partner. Extended family member, it seems like to me, or somebody that you consider like family, you know, possibly somebody who has a pet. Maybe that maybe that might apply to you. Maybe you're understanding who it is. Somebody has a pet who shouldn't have a pet. The moon, strong Cancer energy here. Cancer. So either you have strong Cancer placements or your partner is a Cancer, okay? And working with the moon energy will remove this spell, okay? Somebody work with the moon energy to place a spell on you, and you're going to work with the moon energy to remove this spell placed upon you. Okay, so, and I feel like as we get closer to the moon being full, we're going to get more information about who this person is and why they did this and what we need to do to get rid of it. But like I say, just knowing that there's somebody, strong Sagittarius, strong Cancer in the positive, strong Sagittarius in the negative. Okay. And of course, if you're not an Aquarius, if you don't have an Aquarius in your chart, I'm not saying an Aquarius did this to you, you're being affected. You're not able to shine your light. You're not able to find joy in the happiest time of your life. Someone is trying to take away that happiness, and they're not going to succeed, Capricorn. I promise you, they're not going to succeed, Cross Watcher. They're not. Because when you work with the moon energy, you work with a divine feminine energy here, and you call upon the divine feminine, even just working with the moon itself, which is the divine mother, the divine feminine, you will really remove this from your life moving forward. And that person, if however, if you want to return to sender, some people say, oh, I don't like to do that because I'm cursing the person back. No, you're not cursing the person back. Return to sender means this energy, this entity, this demonic being belongs to you, not me. So I'm returning it to you under the goddess, under the moon energy, and God will deal with you. Okay? That's what return to sender is to me. If you just want to say, listen, I want this gone, I want this person, out of my life. You want you do like a cord cutting. They no longer can affect me. I'm taking back my power. I'm in my divine feminine energy. Whatever, if you're a divine masculine, the same thing applies. You can still work with the moon energy, of course, right? And you want to remove it. You want to send this bad energy, this bad demon out past the ethers to be destroyed and never to return. There's so many ways you can do this, but it doesn't cost $1,000. So if someone's going to tell you that it's going to cost $1,000 to remove this curse from you, that's not the case. It's just having faith within and knowing that your angels are stronger than your enemy's demons. I'm going to repeat that. Your angels are stronger than your enemy's demons. Okay. Now, let's see what else. Tell me more about this moon. 3 of Cups, yay! Definitely, this is going bye-bye. This is going bye-bye. Okay, so you are figuring out who the culprit might be, and whoever is attached to this culprit. Okay, this negative Sagittarius, low vibrational being, nasty energy. Whoever is still wanting to associate with this culprit, you're cutting them out of your life too. Okay. And then the Three of Cups comes in, the celebration. So I feel like you're taking your celebration, you're taking your housewarming, you're taking your engagement party, you're taking your wedding, you're taking, your anniversary, whatever it is, uh, to the next level, and you're making it a smaller party because you're going to have people there that actually um, are happy for you. With the Three of Cups often speaks of a ceremony. So there could be a bachelorette party taking place. I'm picking up a lot of divine feminine energy. If you're a masculine, bachelor party, whatever it is. But I'm speaking to many divine feminines here who are going to cut down their list, cancel, clear, delete many friendships, many alliances, get rid of the demon, get rid of the entity, and move forward in happiness. So, this too shall pass, Capricorn. Understand that when we're truly happy, this is how you know that you're with the right person and you're on the right track. Um, because that's when your haters come out. And I can clearly see now, I want to say that you are going to be very victorious and very happy that you remove this hater and remove this entity out of your life, because guaranteed they will start to, if you didn't, if this didn't happen now, this would happen in the future. Okay. And then maybe in the future, where you had other things going on with your partner and you're moving forward, they could wreak havoc on a time in your life where you might not be able to get rid of it. You might be so inundated with your life that you would not be able to recognize it and get rid of it. Okay. So that's why we do this reading, so that we can take action and move forward, because we are meant to be happy, and you are meant to be happy, Capricorn. This is your divine counterpart. Okay. It's just that, not everyone has our best interest at heart. And the person who cursed you is cursed themselves. And you're gonna eventually, probably after this full moon, after eclipse season, you might find out that person's not doing that well in their lives, and there's nothing that you can do about it. Karma, never forgets an address, and that's what's going on here. And it's not just you. I'm not going to pull any more cards here, Capricorn, because you know what you need to do. Like I said, work with the moon energy, um, work with the divine feminine, work with your angels, work with your guides, work with your ancestors, do a salt bath, do a Reiki cleansing, do a chakra healing on yourself. You can find all the stuff online, play some spiritual music, move stuff around in your home. Just be happy and know, I think you're going to know who this person is. If you're still unsure about who this person is, I feel that when you work with the moon energy, the person will be revealed to you. And whoever is along for the ride with that person, for instance, I always say this in every reading, and this is how it is moving forward now. Anyone in your life, and I mean anyone in your life, who continues to be a friend of an enemy of yours, knowing that the enemy attacked you and tried to come after you, and they're still friends with that person, they're still friends with you, you need to cut those people off too, because that's not your friend. Anyone who who knows that somebody tried to take away your happiness and someone is truly evil and they're still friends with that person, that is not your friend. That is not your family. That is not your ally. I'm going to pull a Mother Goddess Kali card. If you want to work with Mother Goddess Kali, maybe you already do, maybe you don't. She is a Hindu deity. She is very fierce. She will banish the demon, okay, for good. And she's very fierce, but she's very loving. She's a strict mother. And I absolutely love her energy. Oh, I love that card. Wait, one card just got my attention. Which one was it? Let me see. I can't find it now. Okay, hopefully it'll show up again. Okay, here it is. Okay. Okay. Okay, excuse my pronunciations. Bava Tarini. Almost sounds Italian, but I know this is Hindu. When momentum is building and you don't know how to stop fueling the fire, remember I said there was a fire starter there? Maybe this is a message for your crosswatcher. Crosswatcher, if you're the one doing this to Capricorn and you're wondering if your spell is successful, your spell has just backfired on you. Okay. So Kali brings grace and freedom from negative patterning and stubborn mindsets, resistant to change. Now is a powerful time for spiritual work and healing. Oh my gosh, and healing practices. Absolutely. She will support the work, and much growth can come from it. The storm shall be gentled. You shall emerge unharmed. That's beautiful. So, not only will Mother Goddess Kali help you and come in and fight this demon, she's going to bring you to a higher level of spirituality. And oftentimes that's what happens when people are under psychic attack, and they get rid of they get rid of the attack, and they get rid of the demon, and they clear themselves. They become very highly evolved. And with the star reverse, I see you have the potential to be very high vibrational beings. So that's really beautiful. I would love to hear from you guys, and I'd love to hear your story. And yeah, just know that this too shall pass, and your person and you will be living happily ever after. Many blessings. Good luck. Please like, share, subscribe. Bye bye.